Hello, I've returned with another ADH Wealth solution. Today, we will begin to discuss fulfilling all of your financial needs. As always, this is a basic description. For an evaluation of your own, please schedule an appointment. My information is in the description. Lastly, make sure you hit the like, drop a comment, and if you're new, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. Today, we'll be reading articles from Sam Rowe of Axios Markets. The first article we'll be reading is about big companies raising the bar for themselves, and a related article related to Facebook specifically. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, make sure you share. Lastly, if you'd like to donate to channel growth, my information is in the description. Big companies raising the bar for themselves. Positive guidance from the S&P 500 companies. A record number of S&P 500 companies have said their second quarter earnings would be better than what analysts expect. Why it matters? Companies provide guidance or their projection for financial performance so that the market isn't too surprised when they announce actual results. However, they risk disappointing investors and triggering a stock sell-off if those actual results ultimately fall short. By the numbers, a company's guidance is considered positive if it's higher than the median analyst's estimate for the metric. Of the S&P 500 companies, 103 offered quarter 2 earnings guidance according to FactSet data. A record 66 of these companies provided positive guidance. Flashback. In Q2 of 2020, during the early stages of the coronavirus pandemic, just 53 companies offered any kind of guidance due to lack of visibility, as the economic lockdown was totally unprecedented. What they're saying, the fact that a record number of companies are issuing positive guidance confirms Wall Street continues to be too conservative about earnings prospects. Data Trek Research Nicholas Colas wrote in an email on Monday. Earnings have been driving the rally over the past year, and if expectations for positive outcomes are still going up, it seems to be reason enough for stocks to keep following suit. What to watch? Companies will start announcing their actual results in 2 or 3 weeks. Q2 2021 earnings season needs to show a real upside to Wall Street expectations to keep the current U.S. bull market on track, and the last 2 weeks guidance season confirms that it should, Colas wrote. The next article is about Facebook. Facebook joins the 4 commas club. Facebook's market value surpassed $1 trillion for the first time Monday after a federal judge dismissed an antitrust complaint from the Federal Trade Commission. Why it matters? Despite its massive scale and the intense and ongoing regulatory scrutiny it attracts, Facebook maintains the confidence of investors who continue to bid up the stock. Flashback. In December, the FTC brought an antitrust lawsuit against Facebook, alleging that it had violated antitrust laws by buying companies like Instagram and WhatsApp to stifle competition. What they're saying, Judge James Boasberg of the Federal District Court in D.C. wrote in his ruling, the FTC has failed to plead enough facts to plausibly establish a necessary element of all of its Section 2 claims, namely that Facebook has monopoly power in the market for personal social networking services. Facebook quickly put out a statement. We are pleased that today's decisions recognize the defects in the government complaints filed against Facebook. Facebook Policy Communications Director Andy Stone tweeted, We compete fairly every day to earn people's time and attention and continue to deliver great products for the people and businesses that use our service. By the numbers, Facebook joins Apple, Alphabet, Microsoft, and Amazon, who have surpassed $1 trillion in market value in recent years. What's next? The FTC has until July 29 to file a new complaint. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying my content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, if you'd like to donate to channel growth, my information is in the description. Peace. Interested in having an evaluation? Find my contact info in the description and schedule a consult to explore your options. Have a financial question but don't know who to ask? Email me at a.hall@cgwealth.financial and your question may be answered in my next video. Security products are subject to investment risks, including possible loss of principal. Before investing, carefully consider the investment objectives, risks, limitations, charges, and expenses of the product and any underlying investment options. This information can be found in the product and investment option prospectuses. Copies are available from your registered representative.